inside our dream too. Won't you come and share my dream with me, my love?
See what's coming to the Disney Channel in the months ahead. The adventure, the music, the magic. Don't miss our spring preview show with Marky Post, your guide to exciting family entertainment on the Disney Channel. Next. He's an escaped convict, running from his past.
Mr. Spooner will be our new English teacher, and he's volunteered to coach wrestling for us.
Until he meets a troubled teen headed for a fall.
I can't read.
How did you get to the 11th grade without being able to read?
I guess none of the teachers wanted me around 2 years in a row.
Together, they're fighting for a new beginning.
I want you to come out for the wrestling team.
It's a story about challenges, second chances, and beating the odds. Tonight, Robert Urich in Spooner. Extra, extra, the Disney Channel has Newsies for you. Newsies, the spirited musical based on the New York newsboys strike of 1889. Featuring the music of the Oscar-winning composer of The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. Starring Robert Duvall, Anne Margaret, and Christian Bale. The exclusive world television premiere of Newsies, coming to the magical world of Disney.
Hello, I'm Nancy, an operator at the Disney Channel. You're watching a special preview highlighting the Disney Channel's unique family programming. There are movies, series, and specials, all Disney quality, all commercial-free, and all at a very affordable cost. I know you'll enjoy more of what the Disney Channel has in store for every member of your family. Stay tuned to hear about the special gift you'll receive when you become a new subscriber. Just call right now, 1-800-847-9000. The Disney Channel. It's bigger and better than ever. Disney Channel, this is Nancy. May I help?
Everybody's celebrating the Disney Channel's 10th anniversary.
Congratulations, Disney Channel, on 10 magical years.
Hello, I'm Marky Post. You're watching the Disney Channel Spring Preview, celebrating 10 years of great family entertainment. It's your opportunity to take a look at the quality and variety of the Disney Channel's programming. Trust me, there's more than you've ever imagined. Let's take a look.
This is it. Today's my day.
A Disney family tradition.
It's fabulous!
Every Sunday night.
Oh, how very thrilling.
It's the magical world of Disney.
Oh, look.
For the first time on television, it's the enchanting animated feature that's an all-time favorite.
Have you ever seen so many puppies?
Exclusively on the Disney Channel, the world television premiere of 101 Dalmatians.
It'll be a sensation.
And Shelley Duvall takes you on a rockin' ride through Rhineland with a gang of crazy storybook characters.
Boy, I really crack me up.
With an all-star cast including Gary Shandling, Terry Garr, Paul Simon, Bobby Brown, and more. Mother Goose Rockin' Rhyme, Jason Robards.
Tom and Huck were such good friends. I've never had a friend like that.
Not one.
In a powerful performance as America's premier storyteller.
I'd like you to meet my good friend and manager, Miss Dorothy Quick.
Based on the true story of a very special friendship. It's the cable ace and Emmy Award-winning Mark Twain and Me. In the Deep South, two boys try to break through the boundaries that divide black and white. With the power of music.
You can't love the music and be afraid of the people.
Peter Scolari, David Faustino, and introducing Justin Whalen and Eugene Bird. Perfect harmony. Then, a Disney classic.
I never saw such a dog. You won't never see another one like him.
The beloved story of one of the bravest dogs in the Old West, Old Yeller. And from the creator of Avonlea comes the story of two brothers looking for a better life, set in a boys' camp during the Depression.
Well, get a group of your friends so they can't pick on you.
I haven't got any friends.
It's a heartwarming story of love and acceptance. Zachary Bennett in his Emmy Award-winning performance, Looking for Miracles, and based on a true story.
Well, sir, I don't know what a diving girl does exactly, but I can do it.
She had the determination to follow her dream. From Walt Disney Pictures, Wild hearts can't be broken. And what's short, shiny, and full of spark. Just the rockin'est toaster on TV. Winner of the Parents' Choice Award.
Yeah!
The brave little toaster. And for the first time ever on TV.
There's a lot of movement to lose.
Adventure and mystery are headed your way.
Look out!
With Basil of Baker Street.
Hi, everyone.
It's the world television premiere of The Great Mouse Detective, and shot entirely on location in Austria. The Disney Channel is proud to present a timeless classic in a sweeping 4-hour original miniseries.
What's your name, bro? Heidi.
And what books have you read?
None. I don't know how.
Starring Jason Robards, Jane Seymour, Patricia Neal, and introducing Noli Thornton in the world premiere of Heidi. It all happens Sundays at 7 on the magical world of Disney.
Avonlea, the award-winning series based on the acclaimed works of Lucy Maud Montgomery, brings you a new season of wonderful stories and characters.
Avonlea, the most popular primetime series in Disney Channel history. Its tradition of excellence has been honored with Parents' Choice, Cable Ace, and Emmy Awards. Now, the Disney Channel proudly presents an all-new season of Avonlea, with colorful additions to the cast, including Clive Pettibone, Avonlea's new teacher.
He's the best father in the whole world. I want to be exactly like him.
And his free-spirited children.
Kind of a mischievous tomboy that likes to get into a lot of trouble and does get into a lot of trouble.
The attitude of my character is basically a wimp, and he has this nasty habit of fainting once in a while.
This year's special guest stars include actress Meg Tilly, whose admiration for the author of the books on which Avonlea is based drew her to the series.
Said it's based on Lucy Montgomery's book. I was like, oh wow, because I grew up on Lucy Montgomery. Oh, it really filled up my childhood.
In the episode called Evelyn, Tilly portrays a courageous woman forced by tragedy to stand alone.
Lucy Montgomery's books were very modern. The women were very strong. The women were very outspoken in the society and in their own way and had their own strength. And that's what I always loved about her heroines, is that they did.
Also this season, actor Treat Williams will be guest starring as the dashing owner of a Wild West show, who comes to Avonlea and turns more than a few heads.
What makes the story great for me is Zach is going through a difficult moral dilemma. So what Sarah represents is a very good writer who could, if she came with them, help the show survive.
And he comes to town and she falls madly in love with him.
See, the truth is, Marshal Zach Morgan worked his whole life to build a world that really doesn't need him anymore.
I want to come with you.
But you have friends here. Family, people who love you.
No. I'm all alone. Like you.
In another upcoming episode, Robbie Benson plays a wealthy young man traveling incognito as an eccentric antique dealer.
These andirons are truly superb. I once found a map to buried treasure on the Galapagos, hidden in a secret drawer of a Japanese chest. Almost cost me my life at the hands of cutthroat pirates who were after it.
Things in my life are really generated by what I want my daughter and my son, what I want them to see. And Disney has a beautiful way of making things you can be proud of.
Actress Diana Rigg co-stars as Benson's aristocratic aunt.
It resurrects old-fashioned values of truth and of honor and of people being kind to each other.
The Disney Channel presents an all-new season of old friends and new faces. Join us in a special place called Avonlea.
Every month, the Disney Channel presents over 60 quality movies selected for every member of the family. Take a look at some of what's coming soon.
The Disney Channel presents the finest movies for everyone in the family, from high-flying adventure to young love, compelling drama, and laugh riots.
You like to see?
Yes!
You're underpaid. You're overworked. You need me, sir.
No, union's the only way we're going to get our own voice. Make ourselves any better.
Sally Field's stunning performance earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress in Norma Rae. And there's adventure in the air with Ewoks, The Battle for Endor.
Now, fight again!
And Roddy McDowell stars in the sci-fi adventure, The Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
Great hunter, yes. Fine figure of a man, yes.
Robert Redford is Jeremiah Johnson.
That is all you need to know.
A girl traumatized by war.
She was tumbling most of the time.
The boy who reached out to her.
I want to help you. You're my friend, Naomi.
Lucas Haas stars in the world television premiere of Alan and Naomi. Then he's on down the road with superstars Diana Ross and Michael Jackson when they seek out the Emerald City in the spectacular musical, The Wiz.
You're going to love this.
And it's totally fat-free.
Just love it.
Take a magical trip to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You can eat almost everything.
John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Robert Stack,
Dumbo,
and a cast of thousands.
Directly in front of me, I see a flying blonde floaty.
In Steven Spielberg's Way Out World War II comedy, 1941.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that just about wraps up another evening's entertainment.
Tune in to over 60 great movies a month for the whole family. You'll love movies on the Disney Channel.
Sinatra, Elvis, Chuck Berry, these are some of the incredible performers showcased on the Disney Channel series, The Legends of Music.
The music, the moves, the magic. Spend Wednesday nights with the greatest musical performers of all time with the Disney Channel's Legends of Music.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8.
Old Blue Eyes travels to the Orient and takes center stage for an evening of music and memories.
I wouldn't sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. All of it is mine.
Frank Sinatra in Japan on The Legends of Music. Then he shook up the sound and look of popular music forever.
Well, you may go to college, you may go to school.
I have scrapbooks, I have records of Elvis. I love hearing
I'm all shook up. Specials with unforgettable performances and interviews that highlight the life of Elvis Presley.
He'll always be number one.
Well, send my baby love me. Well, I found a new place to dwell.
And take a look back at the British series that televised the rock and roll revolution.
I see a red door and I want
and introduce some of the most influential names in the music industry. Step back for the sights and sounds of the 60s with Ready, Steady, Go. Part of the Legends of Music every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
From sea to shining sea, the Disney Channel showcases the indomitable spirit of America with the American legacy.
Every Tuesday night, the Disney Channel celebrates the spirit of America with an ongoing series of movies and specials on the American legacy. First, in the months ahead, the American legacy continues to highlight the American West. Perhaps no other American theme has so vividly captured the imagination of the world as the American West. This Western spirit is reflected in our outstanding lineup of films.
Some things a man has to do, so he doesn't.
Jimmy Stewart seeks revenge for his father's death with a Winchester 73.
Sure is big country. Only thing bigger is the sky.
Kirk Douglas rides the high plains in the big sky.
What are you doing on that wagon? Oh, driving it, kinda, to California.
It's the struggle to settle California with the help of the heroic Kit Carson. Then go from the legendary Wild West to the real-life people and events that have shaped American history.
The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it.
Take an in-depth look at the life of one of the most impassioned, beloved, and controversial leaders of our time, John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
I'm going to fly around the world with or without you.
She was a fearless aviator who pushed the boundaries of flight. Amelia Earhart. Then,
you lead by example, not by exception.
Meet the real-life heroes who have earned our country's highest military award in our 6-part series, Medal of Honor. And the story of a nation torn by war, a people divided by honor, the unforgettable saga of our country's greatest conflict, the blue and the gray. In celebration of the American spirit, the Disney Channel brings you great westerns and the legendary people and events that make up our history. Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on the American Legacy.
The biggest, the boldest, the brashest, the best of Hollywood brings you Hollywood's finest, especially chosen just for you.
Every Monday, the stars come out during Disney Nighttime when the best of Hollywood presents the greatest collection of classic entertainment for adults. Like the film noir masterpiece.
Now let's talk about The Blackbird.
Bogart plays one of his most memorable roles in The Maltese Falcon, and the monumental film that won 5 Academy Awards.
My father is really no Mercury.
Yes. We'd better leave them.
Julie Christie and Omar Sharif star in the epic movie Dr. Zhivago. Then we pay tribute to one of Hollywood's leading ladies with the films of Barbara Stanwyck.
See anything you like?
Henry Fonda co-stars in The Lady Eve.
You're here with Mommy, and nobody in the whole world is ever going to take you away.
Her Oscar-nominated role, Stella Dallas.
Oh, Richard, where did we miss out on each other?
It's Love Realized Too Late. Robert Wagner co-stars in Titanic. And it's more of the silver screen's most magical stars in the biggest and best musicals ever made.
Dolly's coming back.
Barbara Streisand and Walter Matthau star. In Hello, Dolly. Judy Garland and Fred Astaire star. In Easter Parade.
With all the frills upon it.
Gene Kelly and Frank Sinatra star.
We hate to leave, we hate.
In Anchors Away.
But we'll be back before the anchors heave.
And Julie Andrews and Mary Tyler Moore star.
And here comes thoroughly modern Millie.
In Thoroughly Modern Millie. Every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, Disney Nighttime brings you more classic entertainment for adults on the best of Hollywood.
Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. The Disney Channel has more music specials than any other premium service. Turn up the volume.
The biggest stars, the hottest hits, a great music event every month only on the Disney Channel. Diana Ross is stunning.
Ain't nobody's in this to find it.
In a triumphant evening of song.
God bless the child. Ooh.
Spend an intimate evening with this legendary superstar. It's the exclusive world television premiere of Diana Ross Sings Jazz and Blues, Stolen Moments.
America!
Share an extraordinary musical tribute to Ray Charles as the stars come out to sing with this remarkable performer. Ray Charles, 50 years in music. Saddle up with the Highwaymen when they strut their stuff.
My name is Sue. How do you do?
Performing country's greatest songs, Waylon, Willie, Cash, and Chris, the Highwaymen. Go behind the scenes with Genesis and see how they make their music. Phil Collins, Tony Banks, and Mike Rutherford.
I can dance.
Genesis, no admittance. Then celebrate John Lennon's musical legacy in a star-studded special. A tribute to John Lennon.
This used to be the Cabin Club, and they threw us up because they said we were rock and roll.
Don't go where the road don't go.
And Ringo Starr performs with some of rock's biggest names in the world premiere of Ringo Starr Going Home.
The heat is on.
Glenn Frey cuts loose with hits from his solo career and Eagle classics. For the first time on television, Glenn Frey's Strange Weather. One of the most popular rock supergroups of all time is coming to the Disney Channel. Take an intriguing look at their wild ride behind the scenes and on stage in a new exclusive special. Fleetwood Mac Going Home. Every month, tune into the biggest and best music events on TV, only on the Disney Channel.
Thank you for joining me for a special preview of what's coming up on the Disney Channel. I think you'll agree, as the Disney Channel celebrates its 10th anniversary, it's bigger and better than ever. So keep watching.
Hello, I'm Nancy, an operator at the Disney Channel. We're celebrating the Disney Channel's 10th anniversary, and there's never been a better time to subscribe. For the best value in family entertainment, just call 1-800-847-9000 and say you want the magic of the Disney Channel in your home.
You're watching the Disney Channel Spring Preview, now through Monday. Next, enter the magical realm of Fraggle Rock. Then join Alice and her friends for adventures in Wonderland. After that, it's the Care Bears. Today on the Disney Channel. Guess who's coming to the Disney Channel?
Well, if it isn't Pooh Bear.
Yes. Oh, goody.
There he goes!
It's Winnie the Pooh, that's who, with all your favorite Pooh Bear friends.
Billy, old bear.
Tonight, it's the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. For the first time on television.
Love the haircut.
Welcome to a secret world of magic and adventure, where a curious tree fairy and a human,
delicious and nutritious, tastes just like chicken,
band together to save the rainforest from the evil hexes.
I'm back!
And around every corner, there's danger.
It's the last time I save you.
And excitement. It's the exclusive world television premiere, Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Everybody's celebrating the Disney Channel's 10th anniversary.
Happy 10th anniversary, Disney Channel.
The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired.